everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing another inkjet printable HTV like vinyl. This one is going to be the Cricut brand. So right now you guys can see I'm pulling up the file. So this file I got from Creative Fab. If you guys have not heard of Creative Fab, it's a really nice site. You can either do a monthly subscription or you can do a yearly one, which right now I really recommend. They have a yearly one that's like $47 for the whole year. And they're also doing a promotion with like free vinyl from HTV Rent. I have used their vinyl before and it's really nice. So that is a nice little incentive. And then also their designs, most of them are for commercial use. So if you're wanting to like sell your stuff, this would also be a nice one too. So now this is one of the designs that I got from there. I'm going to be putting this onto the Cricut dark fabric iron-on, and you guys are going to see I'm going in here and I'm trying to resize this. As I said in my past video, I go in and I unlock the size, because if you guys leave it locked, Cricut, what they do is they automatically size it for you. So if you unlock it, you can actually change the sizes out and try to max it out as much as you can. And you guys will see on this one, I actually got pretty close to a full sheet on this one. I kept resizing everything, so I usually size the width and the length. So you guys will see me in there messing with the sizes until I basically, as I go in and I keep doing the sizes until it airs me out. I will say, like on the app one, it's not as nice as the one that you can do on the computer, because the computer you can actually dial it in. This one, it's hard. You actually manually have to do it on the app. I mean, it'll work. It's just a little different versus the computer. So you guys are going to see, I'm going to eventually get this sized out. I don't remember my exact sizing on this one. I want to say I actually got it pretty close to, I want to say an 8, or it might have been a 7.5. I got pretty close to that 8.5 page. You guys will see when this prints out, which is pretty nice for Cricut standards anyway, when it comes to their print and cut. Okay guys, and now you're going to see, I'm sending this over to the printer. Sometimes it does pop up for the bleed. Just make sure if it ever, you guys see that when you guys go to do your print cuts, if it has a bleed on there, make sure you take the bleed off, because when it prints out, it just prints out horrible. So you want to make sure you take that bleed off. So you also want to just make sure that if you're printing in color, you're printing in color. So those are some of the settings. And what I do pick for these, just so it prints out really nice on these, is on my printer setting, I make sure that I set it to glossy paper, because for some reason it prints so much finer and nicer when you do that. So that is a little tidbit. Everybody's printer is different. I happen to have an Epson, and I use the glossy paper setting when I print off these printable iron-on sheet things. So okay guys, you are gonna see now this kind of just peels like regular permanent vinyl. I will tell you guys that this design was probably not a good design to choose for this type of inkjet printable vinyl. It just, it's totally separated. You have to pull each piece off. I will tell you, I did come up with a little trick towards the end here, you guys will see. But I know that HTV Brand and Tech Wrap, I believe both of them actually have this type of same vinyl that actually you can also buy a carrier sheet with, which is a heat transfer carrier sheet where you can just put it over the whole design and peel it off and put it on like you would regular HTV vinyl, which is for this is a whole lot easier. You guys will see I'm peeling these off. I'm trying to line it up. I have so much heat tape on this. It was just not a good idea, but I rolled with it and I made it work. But you guys will see my little mistake at the end. My husband kind of said he liked it, but you guys will see it at the end. It's just, this was not a good idea, and I kind of edited out the video to spare you guys my like 20 minutes of trying to line this all up and tape it all down. And yeah, it just was not good. Okay guys, so now you're going to see, here's my little trick to this, is I took a big piece of heat tape. I have the blue heat tape, and you guys are going to see I just ran it across all of the letters and pulled it off. And I needed to use my weeding tool to like pull these off the actual carrier sheet. But you guys will see that basically I take them all off in that one sheet of tape and then just adhere it to the bottom, which, to be honest, I feel like I wish I would have thought about that before I had done all the other stuff, because as you guys can see, I have like so much tape on this design. It's craziness. And then that actually kind of led into my little mistake that I made with some of the lettering that I had done before I had that little hack that I figured out towards the end there. So you guys will see once I start to take the tape off my boo-boo. But I will tell you, if you guys do decide to use a design like this, I would definitely try and take your heat tape and run it over the design if you don't have one of those carrier sheets, if you're not using that other brand. But you guys will see right here, you do have to let it cool before you can try and take this tape off, because it will just peel the whole design. So you got to let it cool down, and then you can take the heat tape off. But you guys are going to see I overlapped my tape on this first letter before I figured out my little hack. So it pulled off little parts of the lettering because it overlapped a little. So that was my boo-boo, my mistake. And like I said, I would not recommend this type of stuff for this design unless you have one of those other brands where they actually have the carrier sheet. But all in all, it turned out just fine. It's just a treat bag for my daughter. But other than that, I mean, it turned out cute. I still think the design was exactly how I wanted it to be. But my husband kind of said that the lettering looks like the raccoon kind of ate the little bits and pieces of the letter, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, so all in all, the bag turned out cute. I hope this was kind of informative for you guys who are trying to use this inkjet printable vinyl. But I appreciate every one of you, and feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share my videos.